Hey, this is Beau Allen, the Butter King. Today on Butter Breakdowns, we are talking about Ed Oliver and his performance against the Miami Dolphins in Miami last week on Thursday Night Football. Ed Oliver is a really good player, one of my favorite guys to watch, mostly because he's really twitchy, really explosive, and is super active in Sean McDermott's 4-3 gap penetrating defense. In June of 2023, Oliver signed a 4-year, $68 million contract with the Buffalo Bills. Makes him the 17th highest paid defensive lineman. In this game against the Miami Dolphins, he registered 3 tackles, 1 sack, 1 QB hit, 2 TFLs, and 2 hurries. And that's why I decided to do a buttery breakdown on him. Here he is, number 91. Kind of a smaller body. He's only 6'1", 287 pounds, but what he lacks in size, he makes up for in explosive playmaking ability. I pulled this clip just to kind of show you where he likes to line up in Sean McDermott's 4-3 defense. Usually he plays the 3 technique. That means that he's aligned in the B gap, which is right here, on the outside shade of the guard. So his first clip is a run play in the first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Just want to show you how hard he plays, why he's such a problem for opposing offensive linemen. You see him he's a little behind this outside reach block. Like Miami loves running these, Shanahan outside zones where the O linemen are just flying out. So you see him here as a 3 technique. Really good job striking and get his hands in the chest of this right guard that's really aggressively reaching him. Okay, so he's behind the block a little bit here, okay? But watch him press with his left hand, continue to work, and work his way over the top of this. And then I love the whole way through. Like you can kind of see he's just a little behind here. Does not give up on it at all. Continues to run his feet, and then look at his eyes like in the backfield, staring down this running back here to try to make this play. Like it's a really good job of continuing to stay active and pressing your feet, even though when you're behind the block. Just keeps running all the way to the sideline, ends up with a nice little tackle there. That's just a good example of his effort in the run game. All right, here's Ed Oliver. Again, he's on the right side. He is lining up over the left guard, Robert Jones, for the Dolphins. This is a really nice series. This is a really nice pass rush move for him. Watch him, first of all, get up. Look how active he is. Gets covered up. Gets kind of stuck here, but then look at this super dramatic hip flip right here. It's a really good job. So, this is a pretty good set here initially from the guard. Look at him cover up Ed Oliver. Okay, he's covering him up. He doesn't really have anything. Continues to work, and then he just dramatically flips his hips into all that space to take that inside move. Ball's out there. Affects 2 on the throw. Doesn't get a sack or hit or anything like that. Definitely is in the quarterback's face, causing him to rip that ball, lead to an incompletion. This is a really good 2-play series from Ed Oliver here. Here he is again as a 3 technique. All right. When you look and you see, these really tight splits, you see these stances from the offensive line here on 3rd and 1. Obviously it's going to be a run play. Okay. These dudes are all yoked up. When you see this, the Bills are obviously in a run stopping front here on 3rd and 1. What I want you guys to notice here is how well Ed Oliver does of just penetrating the backfield on this play. That's the best thing about this. Watch his get off. 3rd and 1. Really nice get off. So these 2 dudes are running a aggressive, I'd call that a B block up to 42 here. And Ed Oliver does such a good job of getting in the backfield on this. There's 2 ways to play this. You can stick your right hand in the guard here and really try to flatten him out and knock him back. That's usually what bigger body types do. That's what I did a lot when I was a 3 technique. Or what you can do is penetrate this in the B gap, beat the backside tackle here who's trying to come across your face, and then affect the play that way. And so Ed Oliver, being a smaller body type who's super twitchy, chooses to do the latter, and just watch this. Ricochets off the guard. Really nice play on 3rd and 1 here for a stop. Really good job by him there. Boom. I love how he continues to run his feet after the contact here. Gets skinny, makes a play in the backfield there. So that brings the Miami offense to 4th and 2. They get up in here and hurry up. Watch him. He's not even set down in a stance. 4th and 2. This is a critical moment in this game. Ed Oliver is in this 3 technique, kind of directing traffic here. Look at him. He's not even like paying attention. He's not even down to stance. The ball is snapped, and he has not even started to, get across the line of scrimmage, okay? Watch how this play ends up, though. Boom. Sticks the guard with that long arm, comes off, and makes a huge sack. Huge sack on 4th and 2. That's an unbelievable play here. Like, to go from being not even set down in a stance, going with this shimmy, shake, power, long arm. I love this long arm from him. Look at him just pry this outside hip of the guard open, knock him back, throw him off, come inside, and make a sack there. That's a super impressive play. A couple really nice pass rushes from him in this game. All right, Ed Oliver, 91. He's aligned on the left side here. This is 2nd and 6 in the second quarter. Again, this is a staple of what Miami does. They run these super, super wide outside zones. So guards really giving him his chest here. Like, look at him just stick and knock it back here. Like, I don't want to overthink this. I just want to show how Ed Oliver being this disruptive 3 technique. So this guard is really coming to reach him. He gets reached here, just straight up. Like, he gets reached. When you get knocked back on the front side of these reach blocks, it really affects everything. And that's what Ed Oliver is really good at. Watch him just stick his hands in this guard's chest, knock him back, hit the tight end Smith there, kind of knock him off, and just mess up this whole play on the front side. Then his boys on the backside chase it down. 3rd and 3 here in quarter 3. One dude I want to give a shout out in this game, Daquan Jones, number 92. I think he's a very underrated player for the Bills. He, he plays a lot more of that nose guard, that tilted shade here. You see Ed Oliver as a 3 technique a lot more. Again, they're running over. That means that they're setting the 3 technique to the tight end. We like to get into that kind of stuff on Butter Breakdowns a little bit. So here's Ed Oliver in this 3 technique. Want to show off his playmaking ability. Again, they're running a B block here, right? So this tackle is trying to overtake Ed Oliver as a 3 technique, and this guard is climbing. This guard's up here. But watch Ed Oliver just split this, get into the backfield, and make this play. Really good job by him. I love this rip he throws right here. See, it's kind of occluded here, but you can see his right arm throwing this rip, and then he flips his hips back and gets vertical, which is what allows him to make the play here. Really good job from him. And then also I was highlighting number 92, Jones. Watch him get this knockback on this. This is a good job from him too. Really good job knocking that back. Love his feet, his explosive power, his hands, his right arm from Jones here, knocking him back. And then I love his eyes on the running back. As soon as he feels the running back cut inside of his blocker, he crosses his face to his secondary gap, makes a really nice play. That's a great job from those 2 interior defenders from the Bills. So excited about Ed Oliver as a young player. I think he's really explosive. He's twitchy. He's very disruptive. I think he's got a lot of good pass rush moves. You see him crack those B blocks and those combo blocks from guards and tackles, which is really hard to do. Like, I was a huge body. I could never do that. I always had to play those physically. So really liked his performance on Thursday night. It's a big part of that. Bills defense, really a big part of their defensive front 7, and excited to see him ball out for the rest of the year. Thanks for tuning in for another Butter Breakdown. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see y'all later.